So here we are at 7908 Cherry River, looking at the side of the house. We're getting a realtor's getting the key out of the lockbox, but we got a side yard that's very dog runnish. This is our side, and then on the other side there is a dog run with a giant black dog that barks real loud. And this is the space between the houses. The house next door is a 2-story, and this is a 1-story. Now they got the key out, so we're gonna go on in, check out the interior. There's some damage to the outside. It looks like a car hit it, and they've done some really horrible cement jobs. This is it's really beat up. Like, you can see that the post here is dented. There's a lot of little beat up things on the house. And I got pictures of the neighborhood. We can define that a little later. But that's the kind of things, you know, we've got little dents here and there. But I guess with the age of the house, because I'm looking at the ML paper right now and it's saying it's a 95, so I guess you're going to expect some wear and tear. But the upkeep hasn't really been there. You can tell, like, there's no posts here and there's some rust in the gate and stuff like that. So we're going into the front entrance now. And just needs new carpet, I guess, or extremely good cleaning job. And it's got some nice rounded corners and edges to it. It's kind of a bit of an upgrade for a house of this style and classification. And you walk into the living room, and it's got this fireplace here. It definitely needs maintenance, and there's from paint to all sorts of cleaning and little things and replacements of things like hideous ceiling fans and things like that. It's got a deck out back. I took some pictures of the... I think they're a neighbor's looking for a dog or something. I don't know. She might be a buyer. I don't know. A neighbor that maybe is looking to be a buyer. But yeah, there's just a lot of beat up little things here and there, and like the wall here that's looks like it's got some water damage, and the yard is just, it needs a lot of help. But it's not dead. You know, it's not like it's dead, but the carpet definitely, it's this, if you can't tell from the video, it's this brown kind of a thing. It's not really nice. And then we've got a couple of appliances. It looks like a decent enough gas stove and an older microwave. It's a built-in Magic Chef. And then an Amana, very 1995, probably the original refrigerator that came with it, and a Whirlpool dishwasher. It's got a lot of grouting problems, a lot around the counters. There's a lot of work that needs to be done with this house to make it so that it would be in decent rentable shape. It's really, I'm seeing a lot of work. I mean, it's not major work. It's just a lot of little work that adds up to a lot of time and a little money. Smoke detectors are in place, just need batteries, nothing like that. We're going down the hallway to visit the first bedroom, which has equally hideous carpet, absolutely horrible, and very odd things like no door handles but lockable. It's got a deadbolt with a handle. Yeah, this is very odd. The first bedroom is a master because it's got this cool rounded corner here in one of the corners. It's got a lot of beat up stuff on the wall, which a little bit of mud and some paint isn't, such a bad idea. But the windows aren't that great. Like remember what you were saying about the windows, and they're really nice? They're really not. They're really thin and they're really old. They're really not upgraded or anything. So here we go into the bathroom with the worst linoleum I've seen in years. So that's another wonderful little replacement. And here is a closet off the bathroom. Very interesting design. And it's a walk-in, thin, and it's extremely grungy. Little closet, towels, stuff like that. Bathtub. This might be the master. I don't know. The first bedroom, oftentimes coming off the living room, doesn't usually seem to be the master, but in this case, it very well may be. Original thermostat, obviously. Lots of... Now we're going into the second bedroom. Oh, well, why don't we look at this first? We've got a washer and dryer, and they're very old. They're original, I guess, from the mid-90s. And yeah, the paint is just beat up. It's got an attic that comes off of the washer and dryer room. And looks like a little alarm or water system. I don't know what that is. It might be water for the lawn. I don't know. I'll look for that in the garage. Here's a second room that looks very meth lavish. Incredibly dirty. I don't know if you're seeing this or not. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but wow. But it's not like a little bit of paint and some mud wouldn't fix it up, you know. Yeah, see, everything's broken. Like, here's broken glass and everything's off of its hinges, and the blinds are just, well, you'd want to replace the color anyway, even if it wasn't just beat up. And the windows just, I don't know who lived here, but not careful people. That's a fact. And now we're going to go into the last room. Well, here's a linen closet with slidable glass doors, which are on their hinges. Hey. So in the last room, it is not a master, which is kind of what you'd expect, and it's got the front view, and it's got the curved window, which seems kind of nice, but it's not really that great. It's cute, I guess. It's not great. It's grungy. And look, here it is, another deadbolt with a pull handle on the outside. What the hell? And the carpet in this room, it's just crap. It's crap. And then, so we've gone 1, 2, 3 bedrooms, or if we check this one out. Yeah, this one was the meth lab room. Hello. I'm okay. And then this is the garage, and there's obviously an alarm system because you're seeing little things like electromagnetic sensors, things like that. And it looks like a nice big garage. And it's got a water softener in it, so that's a plus. And it's got a nice little water heater that looks upgraded. It looks pretty new. It looks like they replaced it, and it looks real nice. And the water softener looks nice. And who'd have thought that the garage would be the nicest room in the house? But it is. But it's nice. It's a nice little garage. It's got a cubby here with the water sprinkler system in the corner. Just really nice. I really like this garage. It's real good. And they have 2 dishes out that are worthless, obviously, but that's the cable box that it comes in through to power and electronically boost it, things like that. And this is some really old house system for security. And the garage door, which doesn't seem like it's in bad shape. It actually looks fairly decent. The motor itself looks like a Craftsman from the mid-90s. It could probably be replaced. Those things are only $100 or less. But the door itself is fairly new. The edging around there needs some repairs, especially on this side. It looks like it's been struck by a car. But, you know, it's a bit of a fixer-upper. It looks like the electronic eye is in good place.